A major cricket World Cup is coming to U.S. soil for the first time in June as the sport sets out to chart its future in the U.S. cricket. A game similar to baseball, originated in England and has long been popular there. But the sport has boomed in India, the world's most populous country, as well as some other former British colonies. In the U.S., it is mostly immigrants and their children who enjoy cricket. But in 2023, the sport got a boost as Major League Cricket debuted in the U.S. with 6 teams: the Los Angeles Knight Riders, MI New York, San Francisco Unicorns, Seattle Orcas, Texas Super Kings and Washington Freedom. And now, the U.S. men's national cricket team will represent the home country in this year's International Cricket Council Men's T20 World Cup. The teams play in the 2020, or T20, format, the shortest and most popular form of the sport. While traditional cricket matches can last as long as 5 days, a T20 match typically lasts around 3 hours. This year's World Cup is co-hosted by the U.S. and the West Indies and will take place in 3 U.S. stadiums, in Texas, Florida and New York, as well as several locations in the West Indies. This is a historic opportunity for the U.S., said former ESPN cricket writer Peter Della Penna. While it hasn't broken through in the U.S., cricket has seen success in such countries as Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, South Africa and the West Indies. But it's arguably made the biggest mark in India, where it's the most popular sport in a country of more than 1.4 billion people, according to research firm Statista. Cricket is already a big business in the Asian subcontinent. In 2022, it accounted for 85% of India's national spending on sports, according to ISPO, which hosts trade shows for the sports business. And viewership continues to break records. Disney said its Disney Star Network broadcast of the Professional Indian Premier League, or IPL, tournament in 2023 saw a record 505 million viewers in India, making it the first one to draw more than 500 million viewers. The average value of an IPL team has exceeded $1 billion, according to Forbes, and investors are taking notice. In June 2021, private equity firm RedBird took a 15% stake in IPL team Rajasthan Royals for $37.5 million. A year later, the Board of Control for Cricket in India, the country's governing body for the sport, sold television and digital broadcasting rights for a record $6.2 billion. That gave the IPL the second highest per-match value for a sporting league in the world, behind the NFL, according to Jay Shah, honorary secretary of the BCCI. The early June World Cup matchups will bring some of that star power to the U.S., with a high-profile India-Pakistan competition and culminating in a U.S.-India match. The U.S.-India match has already been sold out with 34,000 seats at the venue in New York, Della Penna said. That just gives you a sense of the magnitude of the opportunity that the U.S.